And welcome back to Train Simulator Pro USA. We have 2 standard missions and 1 task mission. So, we are going to go for that. And that is a long trip. But we are delivering food. I don't know if this is actually going to finish it or not, but, we could always see. We do have, I think, 1 more city to upgrade, which is going to be the 15,000 that we have sitting here. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to finish it. At least not this time around, because we only got 2 reefer cars. So, just in case an ad pops up, I'm gonna shut up, stop talking, and hit drive. Yeah, it was an ad. Wasn't as long as some of them that I've seen on here, which is good. So let's start you going backwards. And now that we're connected, we can go the other direction. So, and I don't know why I do a couple, 2, 3, whatever, how many jobs that's on the, on a time lapse, but I just really don't have a lot to say in between jobs. Hey, look, it's Walmart. That would be a good idea. So let's get that off the white car so we can actually see how fast we're going. Are we going to be told to stop anytime soon? Or are we just going through? Okay, we're just going through. Nice. Reaching the 35-mile-an-hour zone because we're crossing a bridge. And back up to 55 here shortly. So anyways, at least let me get this first job on a time lapse and I'll see you at the end. as we come to a stop. A little further. So can we disconnect wagons? That was a medium length ad. So now that we're here, yes, I know I need to get more reefer cars. $3 for 30 gems and 2 more reefer cars. Well, that's a good deal, but I don't know how much is left in my Google wallet. Well, that increased a little bit. Like I said, we need to definitely get more reefer cars. How much is a reefer car? I forgot. 25,000. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that at the moment. Let's get our daily reward. How about that? Let's see. I don't know why we're up here in the dark area. Need to be down there in the light area. And we're delivering tools. Going from where we left, arrived to, back to I think where we almost started. That was an interesting advert for a movie. In theaters Friday. So we'll let the engine warm up and then we'll get connected. We are connected. We are zoomed out as far as we can go. All 5 cars are filled. Now we got a long journey back to where I believe we started at the beginning of the episode. Once we get going. Yeah, you move 3 inches in 5 minutes. Okay, I think we're moving. Probably. Oh, I don't know. Will I hit the 35-mile-an-hour mark before this gets 15? Yep, sweet. Okay, we're heading back to Benjamin, I think. So, another time lapse, and I'll see you when we get over there.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Won't
Yeah, putting right along. Yeah, wondering when we're ever going to get there. Anyways, we're almost there. Now we can start putting the brakes on. And disconnect the wagons. And ready for another ad. Okay, now we have $41,879. I'm just going to say dollars because that's easier for me to say instead of coins all the time. But let's continue. And I think we get to drive through one more tunnel before we can grab those experience points and level up to 8. And underneath our name here, move the level 4 up. Move the level 4 up there a little more. But what we are going to do, maybe not yet, hold on, is, okay, Bingen Wood Factory. Is that the only one left? Yes. Let's upgrade this. So now, excuse me. All of our cities are now upgraded, which is very cool. And we still have all of this to uncover. And I believe these other lines are like DLCs or something like that. I don't got yet. Which would be kind of interesting to find out. Now we can go into the shop. We do have 26,000 left. If I get another reefer car, because I did get a coach car, but I'm not sure if I have the correct locomotive because I don't think they're going to allow me to use it for whatever. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet because those type of missions have not come up yet, or at least I haven't looked. So we can buy another reefer car, and that's gonna, wow. Now, capacity is 80 tons, but the mass itself is 18 tons. Okay, nice. Now we have $1,879. So, this does mean I get to play around off camera to get our money back up, which I don't mind doing. So now we can exit out of there. Are we allowed to do any people task? Yes, we are. From Tacoma to Bingen. Bingen to Vancouver. Wow, okay, nice. So, I'm actually going to leave it here. And once I turn off the camera, I am going to get started on these. I don't know, maybe I'll do another well, I would at least like to do one quick one off camera, but I don't know, I so bad want to do another episode now, but I gotta wait till this one gets edited. Okay, well, sweet. Nice. I hope these missions are still here. So anyway, well, I'm going to leave the episode here. I am going to do some more missions off camera to get our money built back up. Because we do need to, or I would like to save up to get a better engine. Though I'm glad this one hasn't broken down yet, because I'm not sure how to fix it. And I'm glad the brakes are still holding out too. I know y'all seen that red bar at the bottom every time I throw the brakes on. So anyway, let me end the episode here. Let me get out of my recording studio and back into the house and run rampant on the tracks or whatever. And you guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.